Greetings, people of the world. Matthew back with you for the continuation of Let's Play White Knight Chronicles 1 and 2. And so, since yesterday I've had the opportunity to do some upgrading in more ways than one. I've been given the opportunity to get some extra accessories for my party members, so I've also had the opportunity to enhance the fire attributes on Aldor's longsword, because we're going to need it to where we're going. Because we're about to go on a journey with Lady Mew of Faria. Yes, we're ready. And so, it's time to do the time warp.
Ready for some light reading?
Go ahead, Eldor. So the Retrospecticon activates. And we're gonna take a jump back over a year, where we hope to find Archduke Dalam during the initial finding of the White Knight. But it's not going to be that easy in this new storyline, because we don't want to run into our former selves, because that would create a time paradox, and that's not what we're here for. Yeah, this is not Final Fantasy 13-2, people. This is White Knight Chronicles. And so while we're waiting for the brilliant flash of light to stop, there we go.
Whoa.
We're in Balandor.
Indeed we are.
Right up! What better way to celebrate Princess Cisna's ball tonight than with meatballs with this coupon?
Yeah, I don't get it either. But go ahead and add your jokes.
Then that means this is the day grandfather visited Balandor.
Interesting. We've been sent here to save the Archduke's life.
Then we'll need to find a way to get into the castle.
Yeah. Anybody got 100 gallons of wine?
Perhaps asking around town would be faster.
And so, let us do just that. So at least someone knows of how to get out of the castle, but how about how to get in? Okay, you're just like that other person. Yeah, this could take a while because I don't quite remember how this goes. And they're not asking not answering my question. If I remember correctly, there should be someone up here who will know. Okay, it's not you guys. I think it's the Balandor soldiers I need to speak to. Trying to remember though which one. Okay, I don't think it's you. Okay, there should be a soldier around here who would know how to answer my puzzle. But I also know that there probably should be some clues on where I can find the right person. So, bear with me as this could take a while. Because I can't quite remember who I'm supposed to talk to about this. Maybe the guards. Yeah, here are the guards. Oh, you didn't help me. I don't think it's... Well, maybe it could be? Yeah, that's what I thought. So, let's start looking around. It's been too long. As I mentioned before, I've only done this scheme twice. Oh, they want me to stick around in here. Okay. Alright, maybe you big guys know something. Go on. Oh, I see. Alright, that's our first Yeah, that's our first piece of information. Yeah, I was wondering who was going to cough it up. Obviously, I couldn't get it from the soldiers right away. But maybe they'd be willing to talk to me now. So let's go back where we once were. So, you got anything? Okay. So that's our next clue. Maybe your friend can give us information? So where did he go? Huh. Alright, I guess we'll have to keep asking. But there should be a solution somewhere. Okay. It won't come from you. I think there is a guard here somewhere around this door that can be spoken to. Is it you? Nope, it's not you. Where art thou? Okay, you're a soldier, but you don't have a talk icon. This treasure chest has a bag of gold dust. Alright, I don't know if that's available to you in the White Knight 1 storyline either. All I know is that the answer has to be around here somewhere. Because, as we've already found out, they won't let me leave the plaza until I find out where exactly the solution is. So where can it be found? I know that there's a couple of other soldiers around here somewhere. Yes, what about you at the door? No? Well, at least I can leave the facility. At least I can leave that area. Alright, what about the person you're talking to? No. All part of refreshing my memory. For it has been too long. Who will give me the vital information I so desperately require? Would it be you? Yes, I am. And you moved to Parma. Okay. Yep, that's the clue we were looking for. So, with that in mind, let's make our way south. Now, obviously, since we've made the trek to Parma before, there's no reason in me showing you guys the whole thing over again. So what's going to happen is I'm going to make my save at this point, and then I will take a quick time out and we'll be back with you once we get to Parma. Okay, so we have now arrived back in Parma. And so, we want to start asking people where our friend Lucius could be. Oh, hello to you too, but you're not who I'm looking for. Let's look around. Sure, but I need you to tell me where Lucius is. Oh yeah, like we're totally doing that, absolutely! Alright. Well, how's that for rude? Well, she's a girl who talks like a Californian, so that really shouldn't be much of a surprise to anyone. So, let us go this way. And we're gonna go out to the east exit. And so now all we gotta do is find our boy Lucius. And so we don't have to go that far, he's just right there. So let's go and pay him a visit. Yeah, not much to it, he's pretty much standing right out here in the open. So go right up and talk to him. Yeah, that's right. Oh, really? Okay. Alright. Yeah, you got a deal. Well, you're needed for our success. So Lucius will be joining us on a temporary basis. So let's start looking. Plus, if you haven't done this already, it gives you an opportunity to do some additional grinding. And you can see there's a little shining spot right there, but we'll get to that in a moment. For now, there are enemies to defeat, and lots of experience to obtain. And I shall obtain it from all of you. Even that elite troll over there walking around in the background. Yeah, this is a good place to really make use of Aldor's attacks, because if you use the fire elemental, if you were able to enhance his fire elemental on his weapon, you'll be doing much better, because unfortunately you can't enhance the fire elements on the weapons that are made available to you in Faria. Which is weird, because... and they also don't allow you to enhance the earth attribute either, which is even weirder. I guess because they're in the forest, they don't want stuff burning down or something. Oh, more insects. Yeah, we'll get to the main course in a moment. First we're gonna take that Vespid out, and now for you. Ooh, an elite troll king. Okay, this is gonna be a tough opponent. So let's lower his defenses and his attack with the arm breaker and shield breaker abilities. And let's do a lot of thrust attacks. Yeah, if he shows that he's guarding, the damage that he'll take will be decreased by more than 50%. And you just have to keep attacking him until he lowers his guard. And of course you want to keep Mew and Lucius alive, because if they die, that's game over. Don't go too far on me. Hey, Ugly, behind you. I'm talking to you. You're just staying there. How could I miss? No matter. I'll chop you down piece by piece. In fact, I'm wanting to bring out the White Knight at 10. All I have to do is just keep wearing you down. Okay, so let's slow you down again. Shield breaker. And arm breaker. I said, and arm breaker. That's what I said. Now, the White Knight.
White warrior, wielder of the ancient sword, grant me your power. Vertum!
And here we go again. Alright. This is gonna hurt you quite a bit. Yeah, now he's lowered his shield because we've attacked him enough. Yeah, and I'm just gonna burn through the last of this HP. Yeah, it almost pretty much brings out the White... doing the White Knight's power pretty much redundant at this point. Pretty much made the practice unnecessary, but you know what, I'm just gonna do it anyway. I'd rather take the certainty than have a possibility of game over one of two different ways. So now then, back over to here. We have this little shiny dot right here. And they're going to the right. So this is the way we want to go. Oh, I see more Vespids. Let's go after them. The more the merrier. Plus it gives Leonard a chance to regain his AC again. Never give up an opportunity to accumulate AC. It's one of the best things you can do in this game. Alright, over here now. Oh my goodness, we found a whole nest of Vespids. They're coming out of the woodwork. They're all over the place. So yeah, we have two different types of Vespids here, Sleep Vespids and Poison Vespids. And obviously, their names indicate what kind of attacks they do. And Eldor gains a level. Yeah, we're getting close to a major milestone as far as the Divine skill set is. We're getting very close to a significant milestone over there. I'll show it off after we clear this area of Vespids. Hey, don't run away. Do not run away from me. Just because it gives you an opportunity to draw on your friend doesn't mean that I'm not gonna still beat you up. Oh, hold still. There we go. Now then. Milestone I'm referring to is the fact that once you get to raise 2 and you learn that, a new ability called Divine Lore is activated. And Divine Lore decreases the amount of MP used by casting Divine Magic. That's going to be very important later on. So, we're going to definitely need to keep that in mind. So, once we've gotten Divine Lore, we can then go back to focusing on our attack skills. And I'm in the wrong place. And I also see an extraction point. Now, obviously it's important to focus on getting more weapon abilities, but as soon as you get the opportunity to get the Divine Lore skill, that'll make life a little easier. So now we know that we're on the right trail. And we're gonna go on into the winding area of the forest here. And now we just need to make sure we keep cutting these bad guys down. Because we're starting to get healthy amounts of experience and Gilder. Let's bring them all down. And now over this direction. Sorry, Kibble, but you can't hide from me. I'm gonna bring you down. Slash. Take that. Alright, so we see more shining dots, which means we are ever closer to our destination. And thank you for the healing letter. Or, yeah, no, it's coming from Eldor. Silly. Alright guys, put it down. We are where we need to be. Now it's getting dark in here. Yeah, we hear voices up ahead even though they're not actually talking as far as the loudness is concerned. Yeah, we've stumbled upon an encampment of Magi. And we're gonna take advantage of this. In fact, once I get to 10 AC, guess what we're gonna be doing again? Yeah, I think you know.
White warrior.
Because it's not the Magi we can defeat, we can also dismantle their tents for extra experience. And so, that is exactly what we shall do. Yeah, look at them all scattered. Ooh, look at the damage we're causing. Oh, we got a Gygus now too. Ooh. And luckily for me, they're both lined up right next to each other. Yeah, these guys don't even wait for an invitation. They just bring out the Gygus right away. I'll skewer you both. And again. Yeah, in retrospect, I probably should have waited until I did get the full amount of AC before I started doing this, but hey, we're burning through them so easily it doesn't even matter. Oh, you're gonna use an uppercut on me, huh? Well, sorry, but you're gone. Oh, you're proving to be quite an elusive creature, aren't you? Maybe we can rectify that situation. Get on the open here. I'm gonna burn through you, I'm gonna make you bleed, I'm gonna make you suffer. I'm gonna make you regret you turning into a Gygus. Or Gigas. I don't care anymore! Oh, we don't even need to take down the tents. We get to claim victory right away. Like demons? No, it was our enemies who fought like the demons. Alright, so now that we've gained Lucius' trust, we now return to Parma and we can talk to him. You've heard of me? Yeah, good thing, I guess. Yeah, it's the same giant suit of armor you saw me using during that battle. So, having gained the information that we need, we can then start making our way back out to Balandor. So that is exactly what we will be doing. But first, saving the game. Oh, and I should point this out. Anyone whose icon that you can talk to that is also red as well as white, they have a particular task that you can do that will help you in various ways, including getting rare items, sometimes even getting armor or weapons, and also can also help you in regards to building up the points for your Adventurers Guild rank, which is the various side quests you can do during the course of the game. But we're not going to worry about any of that. We're just going to focus on the storyline here. So we're going to repair all. Then we'll take the save. And so while the game is saving, I'll take a quick timeout and I'll be back with you with the next episode. Okay, so we arrived back in the Kingdom of Balandor, and I decided, you know what, I might as well just go and keep the episode going until we actually get to where we need to be, which is the gate for the tunnels for the Balandor Castle, which is over this direction. So we ultimately want to go to right there. I could have also gone straight forward, but hey, I just want to keep it a little interesting. And hey, it gives me something to do. So let's go through the door and make our way towards the sewers. Yeah, it'll be good to put this day behind me because, yeah, there's been a bit of frustration because I wasn't able to upload the previous episode the way that I had wanted to, and it turns out I wasn't the only one who had that trouble. For some reason, and I don't know why, some company called Lantis prevented me from releasing the previous episode in its entirety. I'll get to that a little more in a moment.
This must be the entrance.
Right. Let's wait for nightfall. The crowds will provide cover for us. So, let's open this chest here.
The reason why this company called Lantis gave me such a hard time was because for some reason they didn't like the fact that I was showing off the opening sequence to White Knight Chronicles 2. And that comes right after you defeat Balandor in Faria and bring the Farian Civil War to an end. And so that happens immediately after, and then they show you the opening sequence, but apparently this company called Lantis seems to have an issue with me doing that. And apparently that also happened to Ash 10 as well. He had that problem himself when he was doing his White Knight Chronicles 2 playthrough. But for some reason, it did not happen to the other person who's completed the White Knight Chronicles 2 playthrough, who is Yuchi EL. And that's really strange that she was able to successfully have the opening sequence in her video, but neither Ash or I could do it ourselves. So, unfortunately, the 6th episode not able to be entirely what I wanted it to be, especially since it's so strange because there was no problem with me putting in the opening to the sequence to White Knight Chronicles 1 in my White Knight Chronicles 1 playthrough, so why should it have been any different? Okay, we're going in. So, yeah, that's a bit of confusion, and I don't know why, because this company called Lantis doesn't work. They're apparently the people responsible for owning the music soundtrack to this game. And I don't know why they would do that, especially since the opening sequence music will be shown not once but twice in the final boss duel of the game. So anyway, we're having a reenactment of Belstatane and his Trojan horse getting ready to unleash themselves onto the populace of Balandor. Yes, it is. Once again. So, Damon Killian, do what you gotta do.
Showtime!
Boom goes the dynamite. The people see the Pyrodemos. They become terrified. They start running for their lives and the Magi start slaughtering them. And you know how it goes if you've seen the White Knight 1 playthrough. Anyway, we are now in the underground passage of Balandor.
I believe the festivities have begun.
Indeed they have.
Let's move it.
Grandfather.
Okay, so heck, we even get a very generous person who's offering to sell us some wares, so I'm gonna see if we can take advantage of that, because we're definitely gonna need some stuff here. We'll have everyone carrying 5 mana potions, 5 mana 2s, and 5 mana 1s. Because there'll definitely be need for the use of magic in this place. Especially with the opposition we have to beat. So, we'll need to stay on our toes for that. There's nothing further that I need from here, so we're good. So, time to save the game. And so yeah, this is where we'll call the episode off here. Yeah, I decided after a bit of thinking that, you know what, I might as well just bring it to here before I start going into the underground passage itself, because it's going to take a long time to get through there, and time isn't necessarily something I have in the next couple of days, so I figure I might as well bring things to a close for now. So, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play White Knight Chronicles 1 and 2, and when I see you again, we'll be making our way into the Balandor Underground Passage, and some of the most annoying opposition the game has to offer. So until next time, take care, and I'll see you soon.